Previously.
Insect Knight.
The Insect Knight that could. The Insect Knight that could.
On Progression Series Season 2.
Fun.
Oh, the dozer! Oh, man.
You're gonna get doom dozered, buddy!
I'll pack it up. You got this one. You're the freaking buggo TK. This guy's Insect Knight in this year, dude. 2018.
In this series, both Nyhmnim and myself will be opening 24 booster packs or one box of a core Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster set. We will build a deck and play a best 2 out of 3, and the winner will receive a small prize to upgrade their deck. However, in each episode, we will open another box of the next set that was released, moving in chronological order, constantly upgrading our decks before dueling each other at the end of each episode. But this time around, we'll be introducing side sets, a new banning system, and plenty of other fun surprises that you'll just have to watch to find out. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series Season 2.
Oh my god! We won! We won a game! Yes, we did it! I don't know how, I gotta be honest. The way that last episode played out is still just unfathomable to me, but we won! We get to actually spin the wheel! This is gonna be the most disappointing wheel spin of all time. You watch. We're gonna get, like, the lowest tier of rarity wild card. It's gonna be, I stand corrected. Okay, what makes this so difficult is that we actually have several big reprint sets not too far off from now. One of which is Dual Power, and Dual Power, in case you're unaware, has some of like the craziest reprints probably that we have seen up until this point. We have all of the Ghost Girls like Ash and Belle and Ogre and all that stuff, and you come up here, Imperm's in here, Evenly Matched is in here, and so there's even like Link Karibo. I don't know where there. Yeah, Link Karibo's in here too. So like, there's a lot of really good reprints coming out in Dual Power, and it's only like a few episodes away. So a lot of the cards that I want to take with this Starlight Rare wild card are going to get reprinted in here. And that doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to get those cards, but I feel like I want to try to play the long game here. I could pick something that's like good situationally now for like a particular deck, but I think it's better to get something that's going to be good for the foreseeable future. And I think we have a lot of options when we look at like a lot of the reprints in Dual Power, and that means that we have less cards we need to get once Dual Power does roll around. So I'm kind of torn at this point between like Ash and Evenly. Ash is probably just going to be in our deck for the foreseeable future, like in almost every deck we play, because it just hits everything. Like, it's just an insane card. But I'm kind of tempted to take Evenly Matched just because I already have one copy. Having a second copy means Gage really has to respect the fact that we have this, and this is something we have that he doesn't, and this card can just be a blowout. If he just goes all in and overextends, he's just going to lose the game straight up. So I already have 2 Ash Blossom, and I think 2 might suffice for the time being until we get to Dual Power. I actually think I'm going to take a second copy of Evenly Matched just to make Gage going first his life way more miserable. I'm just going to go ahead and lock this in. I mean, when Dual Power comes around, hopefully we get like triplicates of all of these, and then we're just all, you know, sorted in this regard. But if we miss out on this, I'd be happy to have this because it's just going to make the next few episodes for Gage a living hell. So double Evenly Matched, let's lock it in, and let's throw it on over to Gage so we can tell you all about today's set, Hidden Summoners.
At long last, someone had to put a stop to the age of Gage. But we're going to be bouncing back in Hidden Summoners. There's a lot of cool archetypes released in this set, some that wouldn't be fully realized until later. One of the main ones that pops up was like Prank Kids. This deck was like a meta contender, especially when we got paired with the Adventure Engine not too far down the line. The Nemthes, those guys, they didn't do anything. Don't worry about those. And the Shiranuis actually are pretty good zombie cards, all things considered. I've played against their solo mode in Master Duel once or twice. They do hold their own. Since it's a deck building set, there really isn't anything outside of that, and it's going to be rather difficult to be able to build like a cohesive strategy just from the pack here. Best we can hope for is to maybe get some more generic things to be able to buff out some numbers that we don't have before, but it looks like we already have everything, right? Like, I think I already have 3 preps. I think I have 3 goes and match. I think I have 3 rivalry. I don't know. Maybe if I get enough to be able to play some crazy Mayakashi thing, I'll make it work. Not going to be too much special from Hidden Summoners today, though, but we have 3 OTS Pack 8 to open up. Moral Attack's a pretty cool common print, even though we have, like, no Sanctums. But hey, I guess I'll take anything. Let's just open up the 3 of them. Let's see what we get. Whoa! A machine duplication, that's like my 80th. Thank you very much. Twin triangle dangin', there's the moral tack that I said was pretty neat. And then what's in the last pack? Oh, an ulti droll and lockbird, man. Back in the day, that would have been a sick pull. For our purposes, nothing too special. We're gonna add it to the collection. I doubt we'll use it, but it's there if we need it. All right, on to the simulator. What do we got here? Hidden
Summoners, as you guys can see, not a particularly great set. Yes, it does have a potential tier 1 deck in Prank Kids, but one, that requires us to get all the cards, and two, this deck doesn't become tier 1 until it gets Nyhmnim, which is much later on, so we still have a ways to go here. And again, we have to get all the pieces, and the other two decks in here, not particularly good. There's not even that many great reprints in here either. So let's open the first pack, see what we get. If we get some of the Prank Kid stuff like Weather Washer, cool, but honestly, I'm not expecting much out of this. There's Rocket and there's Bow Wow Bark. Again, we need these cards. If we're looking for the Prank Kid stuff in secret, it's the Field Spell. I think it's the Battle Butler, the big fusion that's like the board wipe. I think it's Rip Roar and Roaster, which is the Harpy's Feather Duster. We need like one of each of those, and 3 of the Field Spell. So it's not like super unlikely, but we'll see. All right, well, I guess ask and you shall receive. There is Prank Kids Place, 1 down, I guess, and a Dropsies. We do need those. Okay, back to back. Maybe Prank Kids is actually on the table, and I completely underestimated how easy this is going to be. Rip Roar and Roaster right after our 2 copies of Place. We're still missing, like, the other Prank Kids at Super Rare, but there's 24 packs. We should get those. Are we just missing a 3rd Place and a Battle Butler, and we can play Prank Kid?
Hajun's, like, pretty good for the Mayakashi stuff. You know, welcome to see in the first pack. If I want to build a full deck out of it, I got to pull a little bit better than that, though. Let's see what's in pack number 2. Whoa! A second one. All right. I'm not going to complain to that. That's pretty good. Okay, got another Mayakashi card. Some Prank Kids pranks. I imagine the Prank Kids were like the impractical jokers back when they were kids. What do you think? Thoughts? Another Mayakashi. We got the Link Monster here. We're going to be looking for Synchros, though. Definitely want those. Like that. Another Tengu, the Winged Mayakashi. I haven't got any super rares, but I'm not holding hope, right? We'll definitely pull them. Whatever that thing is. Tsuchigumo, the Poisonous Mayakashi. Very cool. Love this artwork, by the way. Incredible card artwork. The Knights and Sorcerer. One of my all-time favorites. There you go. Gasha Dokuro. Nailed it. First try. Level 11 Mayakashi, that's the top end. I think we're waiting on the level 9. I think we have like a level 9 that we need to pull. Other than that, we have all the good ones. I just need some supers. Not even halfway through. Another Tengu, don't mind. Daki is really important, I think, actually, right? Mayakashi special summon to your field, special summon it from the graveyard. Yep, pretty good.
Another drop season plan. The hot streak ended, but we're not even 10 packs in yet, so this is actually maybe looking promising. Another Rip Roar and Roaster. I really wish that was Battle Butler. We've been slowly accumulating the other super rares. I think we're still missing a couple of the normal guys that we need, and we still are missing... We definitely need Battle Butler. We might be able to get away with only 2 of the Field Spell because there is terraforming and stuff. Oh, I don't know what the hell's happening. This is insane. I literally say it and then it just manifests on the screen. I think we're good on rocket rides as well. I think instant fusion is still legal at this point, so that's cool. Yeah, at this point, I think we just need a 3rd Field Spell to make our life easy, and then we just need to make sure we get the other Prank Kids because I think we are still missing like the actual Prank Kid cards, which is hilarious.
Happy to have her. Okay. Now we got the full play set of Tengu. Thank you. Play set of Tengu, huh? Back in my day, I only had 2 of those things. 3rd Hajun coming up. Pretty neat, but I think there's like a whole nother secret rare. That's the level 9 that I was talking about. Look, I think we got all of them, right? We got the Train, we got the 9, we got the Tsuchigumo, the Tengu. We got the whole extra deck package. That's not bad. All right, coming up on the last 4 here. Oh, there's the Doodle Doo. That's the one that you need to get the Prank Kids deck working, but you're going to need multiples of it. Me, I've been very fortunate to pull 1. Don't think it's enough to pull it together, though. I don't even think I have a Battling box, Butler. I have 2 of them now. Sick. All right, last 2 packs. Anything good? Whoa. Whoa. I mean, some more Nemties cards. The big thing, like I said, is we got all the Synchros for Mayakashi, including a Daki, 3 Hajun. That's not the worst thing in the world. I'm very curious if we can actually build anything worthwhile out of that. Everything else, it seems like it would be too difficult to do anyways. Look, 3 Dropsies, 1 Lampsies, 1 Fansies. Yeah. Nothing quite to look at there. We'll just add it to the collection. See what we got brewing today.
Well, only a few packs left, and I'm kind of surprised with how this opening has gone. We actually might be on the verge of being able to play Prank Kid, which is something I never thought I'd be saying in Prague. I would really like another Field Spell here in the close, and I think if we can... I think we're still missing like 1 or 2 names, so if we could round those out, that'd be good, but... Let's see what we get here. There's Fansies. I think that's our 3rd, but I guess we'll see in the end here. Second to last pack, if it decides to eventually load. There we go. Nothing there, so that's a bit of a dud. Please? Okay, what are we looking at for Prank Kids? 2 Field Spell, 1 Battle Butler, 3 Rip-Roaring Roaster. We have Pranks, we have Plan. Do we have the Fusion? There's 3 Fancy. We only have 1 Lampsies. That's very funny. Only 2 Dropsies as well. We have the Weather Washer. We have the Rocket Ride. We did get Pandemonium. So we're kind of lacking names, which is unfortunate because we only pulled 1 Lampsies. We get Roxy's later on. I'm not really sure how well this would work with only like 1 Lampsies, but it's Prog, so it's not like, I mean, we played ABC with 1 B Buster Drake, so I mean, like, things, we've played worse, I guess. We're keeping. I don't think we're going to respin this, but I'm kind of shocked how well this went, all things considered, considering the set's not particularly good. So let's add it to the collection, and I guess let's get to building.
I had a lot of fun with this deck last time I brought it. I know it didn't win, I messed up a little bit, but I think with a tweak to the extra deck, normally in just the form of Borreload Dragon here, another boss monster to make, I feel like I should be able to win this week. Just gotta play a little bit tighter against Alex, execute these combos a little bit more efficiently, essentially just not play like a big fat dummy. I could try, right? There's no changes to it, none at all, not even in the side deck or anything. I'm quite confident with the way it looks, I just gotta play it better. Alex, good luck, you're gonna need it. Maybe you can get a second win under your belt this week, bro. That would be a dream, wouldn't it?
It's a bit chilly this time of year at the time of recording, so I thought we would turn up the heat and bring back an old favorite in Chainburn. Interestingly enough, we don't really have to care about the chain aspect anymore because Balance of Judgment effectively replaces Accumulated Fortune, is way better and doesn't have a chain link requirement. So we get to just play like Burn, which means we don't have to play a bunch of like random filler cards in order to actually achieve what it is we're trying to do. Now, can this backfire? 100%. But I think this is a deck he's not going to be prepared to beat in the slightest. And he's been playing decks with like Destrudo. He's going to have like boards that are super wide that, you know, have all these different things going on. But if we're playing Burn and we just kind of ignore all that, we don't really care, right? So that's kind of what we're aiming to do here. We're trying to like metagame him. And maybe it'll matter. So let's do the card by card. We have 1 Lazion, which is just a guy that can deal with graveyards, but also deal damage, which is pretty nice. Backjack is crazy in this deck because it's kind of like another pot of duality. And that's pretty good, I hear, when it comes to a Burn deck. All the draw spells, we have the pot, we have triple duality, and 1 card of demise, and only 1 train strike. It's limited, so we kind of have to deal with the 1. This is like the only chain-related card we have, and everything's basically chainable, so we can get this to a pretty high number. Then for the other traps, we have Draw Power and Reckless Greed, Balance of Judgment, ways to protect ourselves in Threatening Roar, triple Secret Blast, triple Secret Barrel, triple Ceasefire, triple Dimension Wall, double Bad Luck Blast. This card is fine, but I think it's like good enough to make the cut. We have Blazing Mirror Force, triple Ring of Destruction, and double Ojama Trio to pair with our 1 Waboku. I guess one problem with Trio is that if he's playing a link-based deck, he could link these off, and that could be a disaster, but we need this to just get bodies on the field for stuff like Blast and Barrel, and that does matter. The extra is a bunch of nonsense. We're siding Waking the Dragon because we can, and if he tries to wipe our board, if he hits Waking, we can summon Ultimate Falcon, and we just win the game immediately, so that would be funny. And then for the side, we have triple Lava Golem, so when we know we're going second, we can kind of deal with his board a little bit if he's playing stuff that can, like, interrupt us at all. We have Ash and Reaper as just some hand traps to slow him down. I'm playing as many Reaper targets as I can think of that I also have that he has because I don't have everything, so we have to kind of make it work. I kind of picked like the biggest offenders up here. Some board wipes in Darkhold, Torrential, and Evenly for, again, once we know we're going second. And the triple Waking the Dragon just to catch him off guard. We'll get him with this like exactly once, if at all. So I think this is like a good way to catch him off guard. And boy, if he's not ready for this, this is going to be a disaster for him. So ladies and gentlemen, let's not make you wait any longer. It's time to duel. Well, Gage, it's weird for me to be saying this, but I actually won last week, surprisingly, and it felt strange having to spin the wheel, and we got to not talk about the set for the first time in about 2 months. How did you feel about doing that?
I had to talk about the set, bro. So I had to talk about how, you know, this set really missed the mark, I think, when it released. It didn't until later. Prank Kids actually became a decent deck, but on release, dude, none of these archetypes did, like, anything. Like, no. Did you remember them doing anything?
Not really. I remember that I think there was, we're in what, like late 2018 at this point, something like that. Mm-hmm. I remember that there was a YCS not too long after this that I think we attended that there was like a Prank Kid deck before like Meow Meow Moo that was... People were playing it, and I think it topped, but it was so hard to compete with, like, the other good decks of this time, right? Like, we're in, like, TOS format pre-Orcust, you know? So it's really hard to really contend with a lot of these decks. And especially when it comes to Prank Kid, it's just missing like some of its best cards, or even card if you want to just look at the one card Link starter, right? So yeah, kind of a miss, and it's unfortunate. There's not even any good reprints in here either that we were looking for. So yeah, it's Prague. Can't win them all, I guess. At the end of the day, like me not winning rock paper scissors this week. So shout out to patron Joe Bob. Thank you for the support. And Gage, go ahead. All right, let's see what you're cooking.
Bro, I hate to announce, you will not be winning this episode either. I am insane. All right, man. I started with the forbidden combo, bro. You'll see it in a moment here. I'm going to use my Dark Grepher to pitch Malicious and summon itself.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Pretty good, huh? And then I'm going to normal summon Armageddon Knight.
Oh, this is the forbidden limited combo.
Yep, I'm going to use its effect. And
still limited today.
Yep. What am I sending here? I'm going to send fucking Level Eater, I guess, bro.
Oh, we're bringing this back.
All right.
Okay.
Let's play.
Okay. Yep.
First things first, Malicious.
We're going to be here a while.
We will be here a second. Yep. Okay, Mally. Okay, one thing I need to keep track of is I only have one more Malicious in deck. I screwed that up last time.
You did screw that up last time. Yeah.
Okay, Level Eater. Make untargetable, indestructible, Rusty.
Oof.
Oof indeed, right? I don't know how you beat that guy. I think that's just the plan. I'm going to go for that. That seems pretty good. Yeah, I like it. All right, so I'm going to use my Level Eater. I'm going to make Link Karibo.
Sure.
I'm going to use the Level Eater again to eat the level off of Malicious here. Put it down to 4.
Munch, munch, munch.
How hungry do you think the Level Eater is? Do you think he, like...
Bro, the Level Eater has to have an infinite stomach.
Oh,
because the Level Eater is eating nonstop.
He goes to town. He's like... It's like the nematodes in SpongeBob, bro.
Meat.
All right, I'm going to go these two. Link them off. We'll go into Cerberus. Okay, that's the indestructible part of it there. Summon back Malicious. Okay.
It's your last one, Gage. Remember.
That is my last one. I know. Don't worry. I can still fully make my board.
I'm helping. I'm helping.
Here. Okay, these two into that, and then the last 3 into the last guy. That's it. All right, we're going to go these 2 into... I can't believe this card's back in Master Duel, dude. Nightmare Goblin's just out and about on Master Duel, and it's not really doing anything. Isn't that crazy?
It's just chilling.
Yeah, I could replace this card with a draw. I didn't think about that.
You're like, I didn't think I'd get this far.
I didn't think I would. New card off the top seems pretty strong. Is it better than what I have? Yes. All right, I am going to use this Nightmare Goblin, and I'm going to pitch this Phantom Knight's Fogblade here.
Okay.
I will draw my free card. Cool. All right, neat. Wow, actually, wait, that's lit. I'm going to activate Dark Grepher, pitching Danger Nessie.
Oh, my God.
Let's fucking go. That's crazy.
I forgot you haven't even Grephered effect.
Yeah, yep.
You just brought him out off the Mally. Yeah,
I sure did. I'm going to send Destrudo here, and then I'm going to use Danger Nessie.
Sure.
That's going to let me
What other dangers you have? Mothman. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. We saw him last time.
Right. How much farther can I push this now that that has happened? What else can I make? I still think I go for the play that I was thinking of. It's pretty good. I can't U-Link you. You're lucky I can't U-Link you.
Thank God for that. Thank God for that.
Or can I?
You have enough material. I'm actually kind of shocked.
I actually
can.
I can U-Link you, but educated guess, I don't think it's the right play. I don't know if U-Linking you is going to change the shape of this game drastically.
You don't know what I'm playing.
You're right.
What's the soul read? You usually have the soul read every episode. What are you thinking?
You know what? Today's a wild card, dude. I don't think you bring back the Blue Eyes deck again.
Okay. I will say U-Linking gets a lot worse when we're playing Master Rule 5.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna just retain everything in the graveyard. I'll use it for next turn if you can out this somehow. We'll go Level Eater, and then that's 3 different dark monsters. So I'm gonna take those, and I'm going to make my Rusty Bardiche. 1, 2, 3. Bam! Look at that linkage right there. Powerful.
Crazy.
All right, and then activate it.
Yep. I've always liked Rusty's arrows. I don't know why. I like it's the down left, down right, the classic. And he's got that one to the right. He's
pretty cool.
Just, it's pretty cool.
We'll send Silent Boots, and that'll allow me to set a Fog Blade.
Sure.
And then I will activate Silent Boots to pick up the last Fog Blade.
Sure.
I swear to God, you evenly match me again, bro. This is not going to be like last episode. Do not do this to me.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
This is pretty good. Your turn.
Sure. So goblins can't target.
Can't
right?
target, can't
And
be
then-
destroyed by card effect, and then I have the Link Karibo trigger. You can destroy
Right.
these by battle, because I don't have the
Yeah,
Phoenix
because
up there.
Phoenix is battle, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Phoenix is battle. I
But,
thought so.
hey, good luck making it to the battle phase with Fogblade, right? So
Yeah, you know, that's just kind of the way life is, isn't it? Okay, I got my work cut out for me. I know you have a fog blade, probably have the other fog blade, 2 in hand. I know one's a Mothman. I
Yep.
do not know what else you've got. Okay, cool. Gotta be honest, it's not good. It is not good.
Oh, bro, oh, wait, dang, I missed out on an OP play there. That's all right.
I guess we'll see if it matters, right? Well, I guess we only have one option.
No shot.
We're gonna set 1.
Okay.
We're gonna set 2. We're gonna set 3. We're gonna set 4.
No! What is this?
We're gonna set 5.
Oh, bro.
We're gonna pray. Go.
Okay, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but my board beats Mirror Force. It beats, I don't know, everything, bro. Is this really gonna be good enough?
What are you scared of? If your board's so invincible,
I'm not
what are you
scared of like anything. I'm actually thinking how bad I can destroy you here, bro.
afraid of? Yeah, I'm thinking about that too. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, tell you what. Yeah, check this out. I'm going to normal summon Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not nervous. You're not nervous, Gage. There's nothing to be scared of.
You have to talk yourself into it.
There's nothing to be scared of. I'm gonna link off these two into Space Insulator, still keeping it all co-linked.
Okay.
A little bit of a reduce there, not the problem. All right, check me out, man. I'm going to banish 3 cards from my graveyard to show you somebody that I got the other day that I haven't been able to play. I'm gonna summon Chaos Dragon Levian.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then I'm going to use his effect, non-targeting, destroy 2 cards on the field. So you got to flip something up here, buddy.
That I do. That I do. Or do I have to flip up anything at all? That's a good question. Levianeer is a pretty sick card as your last one. Did not account for that in my plans here.
I'm just curious to see what one of these back row is, much less all 5 of them.
I'll let it ride.
Oh, my goodness. Let it ride. I've learned from Master Saga that the worst players put their best cards in the middle. Unfortunately, Alex, I respect you a little bit more than that. So
Oh, I'm glad. I appreciate it.
I'm going to go here and here. I feel like those are good hits. What were they? What the fuck are you playing, bro?
I don't know, Gage. What am I playing? You see what the cards are.
What are you
You see what the
fucking
cards
playing?
are.
I can't
You see
believe
what the
this.
cards are.
All right, well, I can't kill you this turn, dude. Isn't that depressing? Oh, or can't I? All right, I'm going to use Level Eater. I'm going to eat off a Levian here.
Sure.
All right, I'm going to link off all these cards here, including the Levianeer that can't attack. And I'm going to put up Boral Sword Dragon, still connected. Pretty good, huh?
Yeah, everything's connected. Sure.
Keep counting. This is 1,000 short. And I don't have a way to get this last one on field. Is there? I don't think there is. Have I normal summoned? Yeah.
Yeah, you normal. You normal the Ghost Ogre.
Yeah, I did. This doesn't get me anything that could be an extender. I guess I'm just going to battle phase. All right, let's play.
Sure.
Okay. We'll go 13 for starters.
Okay.
I'm even alive through something like Burning Mirror Force 2, which is another thought. Okay. 16.
Sure. This is also fine.
Oh, wait. Is this lethal? 21? I just counted wrong, right?
If you decide to attack with Boral Sword.
What do you think? Am I not going to? Get in there. What do you have? Another dimension wall? Sure, I'll take 3.
I'm going to activate Balance of Judgment.
Isn't that just draw? That's fine. You got it, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. All right, game 2.
Hey, yeah, you got it, bro. Okay, sure. No Swift Scarecrows or anything. See ya. I can't believe I counted wrong that many times.
Oh, man. I needed you not to hit the fucking dimension wall. That was why I just let it go, because if I start flipping stuff, there's a much higher chance you were going to. All right, game 2. Game 2. Man, I actually can't believe there was like multiple ways I could have ended up winning that game, which is wild. My plan was if you didn't hit Dimension Wall, I can soak up one of your guys' attacks and rather reflect it back at you. And then I Judgment to get more cards. And then I had plenty of ways to do damage. I was not in a rush. Unfortunately, you just happened to get that 40% chance there. So it is what it is.
Like
but now you know what I'm up to.
Yeah, I respect you too much to put the good cards in the middle. So I made the right choice, dude.
For what it's worth, I just put them from left to right down on the field. So there wasn't much thought behind it. Pot of Duality, that will kick things off for us here.
Yep. Ah, the Blazing Mirror Force. I knew I had to respect that shit. Yeah.
I did have it. You were right. You were right. Let's go ahead and... ooh, which of these do I want? I'll take a Secret Barrel. Why not? That's what I want. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, Gage. It's the classic. You know what's coming.
I know I have to play around one Secret Barrel. The rest, I'll work around it, bro.
The rest could be literally anything.
Don't imagine there are any torrential tributes or anything like that. I should be able to make quick work of this.
All right, go ahead.
Alrighty, let's play. I draw for turn. All right, I'm going to kick it off strong. I'm going to special summon from my hand this Blackwing, Gofu the Vague Shadow.
Ooh, okay.
I'm going to use its effect to get 2 tokens.
This is that going to prompt a response for me, actually?
I don't know. Will this be the most cards that I have available at this point? I don't know. I
need to do some math, actually. I need to do some math here. This is fine.
Okay, sick. I'll get my 2 tokens.
Yep.
I am going to link off one of these tokens. Link Karibo. This card's been crazy, man. I'm so happy I picked this off the promo wheel. Instrumental.
That it has. All right, I'm going to think here. Sure.
Okay, sick. I am going to perform a Link Summon.
That's what I thought you might do.
These 2.
What do we got?
Phoenix.
Yep.
And I'm going to use it. I'm going to pitch. Get ready for this. Deshrudo, the Lost Dragon Frisian. I weirdly will not be using that card's effect. I don't know if it surprises you.
You
I don't know if it surprises
That
you.
was one of my win cons previously.
All right, check me out. Since I called you too smart to put it in the middle this time, I think you went for the dumb move, bro. So I am going to put right in the middle.
Okay. Now I need to think. Probably as good as it's going to get since you targeted it, so I think I don't have much of a choice. But that is fine, I want to say. I guess I'll try to get the value out of this where I can. I'm going to chain the lovely Ojama Trio.
Can I link with these? Okay. I'm okay with this.
And the card you targeted was, in fact, Chain Strike.
All right, wait. I'm very happy with that. Good exchange then.
Yeah, I figured you would appreciate it, but I have to get some value out of it. So wish we could have gotten a little bit more damage here, but you can have the it's like we're playing a few episodes ago. I thought you'd miss the Ojama, so I want to make sure you have
Love them, bro. I'll draw a card here. I'll add 1 to your Secret Barrel, but I promise it'll be worth it for me.
Now the problem is, where do we go from here?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 22? Okay. I'm not scared at all. Oh, and I'm going to take 9?
You may proceed.
Okay, sick. I am going to normal summon Armageddon Knight.
Okay.
Going to use its effect.
This is fine.
Okay. I'm going to dump Malicious.
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to perform a Link Summon. I'll start by activating Foolish Burial. I'll get this card out of my hand.
Sure.
Lovelier. Okay, there are combos in the graveyard. Now I just got to navigate this correctly.
Yeah, plenty of combos in the graveyard.
Yep. Next up, I'm going to use Armageddon Knight in one of your tokens. I'm going to make Goblin.
Sure.
Could trade this for a draw. Yes. I'll activate Goblin, and I'll pitch this Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit.
Don't think you'll be needing that.
Nah, I'll take the draw, though.
Just a guess. Just a guess.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to activate Danger Dogman from my hand.
Sure.
Thank God that hit. I would have been furious if it didn't. Okay, sick. Get another draw.
This is fine.
Sick. Okay, I'll use these 2. Cerberus. Okay, now it's Blazing Mirror Force protected from... All right, I'll use Malicious now.
Okay. Sure.
Okay. It's all coming together. Yeah, okay. I'll use these 2 for Space Insulator.
I've been U-linked.
You have been U-linked against the chain burn deck.
Yeah.
I bet you're shaking right now, bro. You're
shaking in my boots.
You don't know what you're gonna do. I'm gonna activate Malicious again here.
Yep.
Okay, I'll level E off of Malicious here.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Okay, I'm going to link 4. Utilizing the Phoenix that I don't need anymore. I'm gonna get Firewall Dragon.
The boy. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna eat again off of this Malicious.
Sure.
Okay. And then I am going to link 4 this time. Again. All these guys into both of the zones. Do the same thing. It has a down pointing arrow. I'll go right here. Oral Sword
back.
25, 20. This is lethal again. I think. 20, 55.
I think it's lethal.
I think it's lethal. 55 plus 13 plus 16. It is lethal. 84. And I get to bounce some cards. Check that out. I'll use the Firewall Dragon, and I get to get some cards back to my hand to run into your Secret Barrel. It's exactly what I wanted.
All part of the plan.
All part of the plan. You know what? I'll just put back some extra deck stuff. I feel like those might come in a little bit more handy. All right. Can't be destroyed. Can't be targeted. This is lethal on board. It's like 86 or something like that. I beat Blazing Mirror Force. Secret Barrel doesn't do enough. Good game? Hopefully?
Yeah, do your order.
Okay. Okay.
The suspense.
Okay. The 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12. I'm taking 12 from a Secret Barrel. I'm taking 3,000 from a direct hit if it's Dimension Wall. And I think I still beat that. Like, you better have it. Go for it. Get him, Boral Sword! Ah, yeah, see, that's fine. Yeah, I can handle that. See, I can handle that. No problem.
That's all I got. You got
it. Good game. The chamber not quite good enough. Yeah.
I will say it is crazy how much you hitting Chain Strike fucked with that. Because, like, there were so many lines, potentially, where if I just got Chain Strike up high, because everything I had was chainable. The final card was Ring of Destruction, and when you did the Nightmare Goblin, obviously that turned that off.
Yeah.
You gave me an opening summoning the Dogman, which is a 2400.
Yeah.
But the problem is we're playing with Errated Ring of Destruction, and Errated Ring of Destruction is way worse. So there were like plenty of lines that if I was able to stack a chain, that Chain Strike was like high enough. Also because you went so wide and like you linked plus made monsters, there was a world where taking Ceasefire, I think, may have potentially given me a lethal opportunity. But specifically going after like Chain Strike just really sucked because I lost a lot of my reach on the damage as a result of that. And so, it sucked. I could have gotten you down so low, but then I had no protection. And you already knew I had Blazing Mirror Force, so I figured you were going to try to just go for something like this anyway. So I pretty much just had to bluff and just hope that you wouldn't go for lethal or anything like that. But you had it, and me giving you the tokens with the Ojamas probably didn't help in that regard. But,
I don't know if they even like.
Man, if you would have just fired a Destrudo, I would have just. Oh,
yeah,
that first game, if you just.
Think of that dumb. You think of that dumb.
In the first game, possibly. In the first game, it was possible.
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised I had the foresight to play around Blazing Mirror Force in the first game, too. I could have gotten cooked by it if I didn't even think about it, but...
Yeah, it's possible. If you summoned Destrudo turn 1, let's say, because like you were like, yeah, I don't need to use this now. You were dead, 100%. Because you had like 5 or 6 monsters, and my back row was like Ceasefire plus... I had some other card that also killed you. So, yeah, I wanted to run this back. We hadn't played this deck in a while, and I figured you were not going to be prepared for it in the slightest, but I guess neither was I, because I obviously lost very convincingly with it. So
I don't need any
I think it was a good off-meta pick. I think it was a good off-meta pick.
It was a cute one. It's a good thing that I think I'm a little bit better than the average player. I can make some plays to beat whatever I'm faced with, you know?
Yeah, no, you making the right plays with the nightmares and stuff was good. That just gave you the protection you needed. Even then, I don't think I had the reach without you hitting that Chain Strike, which sucked. But it is what it is. I wanted to play something we haven't played in a bit, and I thought maybe we could have caught you off guard with it, but that's okay. That's okay.
Maybe next time, bud.
Maybe next time. How was your Hidden Summoners pull?
It was nothing special. I got like a whole bunch of... Actually, I got all the Mayakashi Synchros. At least one of them.
Interesting.
So maybe
Okay.
there's something there, but like you said, like we said at the beginning, it's really tough to build like a deck out of these when we only open one box of them, you know?
Sure. I actually got a decent prank kid pull, but I don't think I got any of the rooster.
Oh, that's the best one.
I think. Yeah, I know. But I got everything else, which is unfortunate. So it's like, yay, I can play the deck minus Rooster, which means it's probably not playable. So that sucks. But Hidden Summoners, I mean, what could you expect? You can breathe a sigh of relief, sort of. I pulled a Starlight Rare wild card, which sounds horrifying. But it was kind of hard to pick something. It's funny you mentioned evenly match at the beginning. I actually ended up picking up a second one. I thought
okay.
I have it and you don't, and I figure we may as well double down on it. I could have taken like a third Ash or something too, but a lot of these cards I wanted to pick up get reprinted in dual power like a couple months from now. So I don't know. I feel like just the generic cards for the long game are probably better than like one card for a specific deck. I actually considered Boral Sword, as a matter of fact, but... I don't know. I feel like Ash and Evenly, outsiding Evenly, I have like, you know, those cards are always going to be played, so I figure may as well just have them while I can and take advantage. So
Evenly would friggin' cook me here, dude. I don't know what I would do against Evenly matched.
Exactly. Just a hell of a card, but good games, buddy. Good games.
GG's.
So guys, that's going to wrap it up for another video. I really hope you all enjoyed. Let's go ahead and shout out the patrons for all of their continued support. So shoutouts to Shoutout1317, Tim00x3, MBT Play Medolce, Moto, Cameron L. Smith, The Synchro Guy, Pony Stark, Dan the Man Hoban, Little Fadeleaf, Draconic, Dylan Rare Hunter, Brian Dancer of Class 7, JW11860, Flannel Daddy, literally all of the guinea pigs, Cheeks McLapperty, Stolfin Amethyst, MBT Cancel Bio Community soon, Cancel Bio Committee soon, Cancel Bio Player soon, Wonder Waffle, Daniel Howell, Electrician of the Ice Barrier, Arco, and Astro Random. Thank you all so much again for watching, and we will see you next time.